Okay, today what we're going to do is bisect an angle. So I want you to get onto GeoGebra, signing on through your Google account. And once you get to your home screen like mine, I want you to go up into the right top and click the plus bar just like we have with our last two constructions and start GeoGebra. The first thing that we're going to do is we're going to clean our screen up. We're going to close our keyboard, close our algebra screen, and turn off our grid and our axes. So we just have a blank screen. Now, like I said, we're going to bisect an angle, so we have to make an angle. So let's go out and use our point tool and put 3 points out here. So A, B, and C. And then I'm going to use my segment tool, which is up here, the third one. Grab segment, and I'm going to connect A and B and B and C. Now, we're going to have a lot on this screen, so I am going to grab my move tool, and then I'm going to double click the labels on these lines. And if I click off the show label on these lines, we don't need those labels, and we're just going to have a lot of stuff on the screen. You do not have to do that, but I want mine clean so you can see what we're doing. Now, our objective is to draw a line segment from the vertex B out through the center of this so it divides the angle exactly in half. And then to do that, we need to draw an arc across these two sides of the angle. We don't have an arc tool, so we're going to do that with our circle tool. But first we're going to put a point on one of our sides. So let's just put it up here about there. We'll call it D. Then we're going to go up here and we're going to grab our circle tool and the circle with center through point. And we're going to hit B and take our circle out to D. And notice that that has drawn a line across both sides of my angle. Now I want to mark the intersection on. So I'm going to go up here and to my point tool, and grab intersection and mark this intersection right here. So I know, since they're the radius, that BD and BE are both the same length. So now what I'd like to do is create two more circles that are the same, one centered at D and one centered at E, that intersect out here in the middle of my angle. That'll give me an intersection to draw a bisector through. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back up here and I'm going to select circle with center through point, but here, now my center is going to be D, and I'm going to take it out to B. And then I'm going to do the exact same thing with E. That's going to be my center, and I'm going to take my circle out to B. Now notice that these two circles intersect out here in the middle of my original angle, which is what I wanted. So I want to mark that intersection. So I'm going to say here until those two circles get dark and mark that intersection. Now, if I draw a line segment from B to F, that line should bisect my original angle ABC. So let's do that. Let's take this line segment tool and go from B to F. And again, I'm going to come up here and I'm going to erase this label. I'm going to erase this one up here too, just to get them out of the way, clean it up a little bit. Okay, so I have just bisected this angle, but how do I really know that I did it right? Well, let's measure the angle. Let's go up here and grab our angle measurement tool. And you're going to start with F, you're going to go to B, and you're going to go to A, and it will tell me the measurement of that angle. It looks like it's mine is 24.8. Yours will probably be different, and that's okay. But I'm going to grab that with my move tool and move it up here where I can see it. right? Now I'm going to use my angle measurement tool again. I'm going to go from C, B, E to measure that angle, and it is, voila, also 24.8, and I'm going to move it out here. Now, I have bisected that angle, and I've proved it because I measured those two angles. I would like you to save this as, whatever we're going to call it, angle bisected. So I would like you to go up and save this as angle bisected, and you should show it to your teacher during your teacher talk. Thanks.